Hey, my name is Corey Brooks, and I am the pastor at Breckenridge Missionary Baptist Church in Bolt, West Virginia. And I've really benefited from being a part of the West Virginia Baptist family in multiple ways. When I was younger, I was able to benefit as just being a student in a West Virginia Baptist church by attending Camp Cowen, and now being able to lead the Raleigh Rock Castle Camp. It's been a long-standing thing. It was the camp that I went to as a student, actually, and now to be able to be involved in that planning is really special. It's cool to see it grow and to see the kids grow. I saw camp be a big impact for me when I was a student in some ways where I was able to connect with people that I wouldn't normally have connected with, and I was able to grow deeper in my faith with other people that were my age. And I found that when I came home from camp, that those friendships that you make, that they last, and those friendships were people that I was able to be in church with, to grow with, and we just formed these different bonds that we wouldn't normally have. And from that point on, I realized how significant of an impact camp could be. Right after high school, I went into college. I was doing Liberty University online, and decided to take some time off of the road where we were traveling and doing ministry work to just stay at one place and do ministry work. And it was here at the church that I'm now senior pastor of, which is wild. I was just a volunteer youth leader when I was 19 years old, and I was helping. And it was during that time that I realized, like, this is a really big passion, and this is something that I felt called to. The music ministry started transitioning over into more of a preaching ministry, and as that fire for youth ministry was more and more obvious, that's where I really got my start. And then from youth ministry, I felt like God was leading me into the more of a senior pastor role. And so that's when I accepted that role 3 years ago here at this church. So it's been a really pivotal thing to not really grow up here, but to get connections here through camp and end up being the senior pastor here now. And it all happened through those connections that are fostered with the West Virginia Baptists. Soon after I became the senior pastor here, I was asked if I wanted to be part of a mentorship program, and I definitely accepted. And I have been able to work with Ed quite a bit over the last couple years. He's been a really good sounding board. He's offered some really good advice. We've had to make some tough decisions, and he has been a very, very big asset for me in this mentorship program over the few years. There's a lot of benefits to being part of the West Virginia Baptist Church family, that we're able to grow together. We're able to have a mission that we stay focused together. And even though God has placed us all in our own place of ministry to do what we're supposed to do, we know that there's a bigger picture at play, and we all get to do that together.